done it.
Mm-hmm.
The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Would you like me to point me where the Atlas Station is?
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby.
Again?
Organic life forms may wish to take note.
How does one get... Oh, excuse me. Oh, I didn't mean to.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
I'm sorry. I did not mean... Did not mean to hit the defenseless herbivore. I'm definitely getting further away from here. Is it the one behind the... Yeah. Through here? Morton and Jack. Oof. Not a nice image. How many people did Cerberus lost in this experiment, I wonder?
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Imagine calling autism a handicap in 22nd century. Moron. I hate him already. Let me go. I wanted to get in there. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. No, no, thank you. Okay. Guess. Humans. What is this? Lottery. It's like choosing which door to open for me.
Archer log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible.
Should be negligible.
David might even enjoy it.
Might even enjoy it. Tap him, his brain, human, autistic brain, directly into AI network. The most advanced AI network there is, not even created by humans. He could even enjoy it.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
What was I supposed to do with this?
Resetting elevator.
Oh.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Nope. I'm trying.
Oh, right.
Much better. Singularity for the win.
Arriving at level 6.
Nope. 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 Scary, scary.
Facility support.
Scary, scary.
This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes. This is a non-smoking facility.
My shields are down.
Well, that was not nice.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
Do you? Do you have to try? God, he's so... discriminatory. His autistic mind is so alien to me, like an actual alien. Autistic people are more human than neurotypical people. We have higher senses.
This should come in handy.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Justice. Empathy. My freaking nose is itchy. Ah, excuse me. Nope. Well, this is not looking inviting at all, is it?
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Check's expression is interesting. Oh. I'm getting fried. He says stop. Hello, David. dead bodies. And I don't mean bodies, I mean bodies.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David.
Eureka.
You're a miracle worker.
The real question is, how did he
David,
produce
I want
the
you to order
sounds?
Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics, with his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
I have a question for later. We'll keep this question and ask it when I'm not in this quest anymore.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you.
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Make it stop. Just a little bit longer. And we will make it stop.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Yes, parcel. 100 credits.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
You can see him from here.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
Quiet!
David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down!
Quiet, please make it stop!
Quiet, please make it stop.
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Oh, I don't think ED would enjoy that very much.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
David! You have to stop this!
David doesn't want to be here!
I'd say.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
Shit.
Connection lost.
Quiet! Please make it stop!
Hello, David. Fucking humans. I should say fucking neurotypicals. Generally fucking humans.
Quiet. Please make it stop.
Wait! Commander!
Ooh, you.
I'm
I
begging
would like
you.
to murder you.
Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him.
Really
You
now?
must believe me. It's
Must
not like
I?
I planned this. It was an accident.
Oh, just an
Seeing
accident
David
stuffing
communicate
him
with the Geth,
with
all
his
seemed
tubes.
harmless.
Does this look an accident? Look at him. Which part of the crucifixion stuff looks like an accident to you? The feeding tubes, the open eyes, the nails in the hands. Which part was the accident? Hmm?
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody.
No choice.
I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent.
No.
Might recover some semblance of his
Some
mind.
semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
But a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
God, I hate him.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
I'd like to murder you myself, to be honest, right now.
What I've done to David is unethical.
Really? You just realized that.
It's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
It all seemed harmless.
Square root of 912.
Which part of it seemed harmless too?
30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
The rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility. Non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. Oh, that one is a heavy on me.
Commander, you've
Heavy.
received a new message at your private terminal.
In a second. Atmospheric data received. Commander, a very capable team is analyzing the data gathered from the Geth research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures for future colonies. The tech used in the beacons also contains communication innovations that should help us develop a better system to reduce atmospheric noise. There is no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. Dr. Archer's brother, from Elusive Men, Shepard. I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We will likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Fuck your efforts and fuck you too.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
A lot of women? Like you?
I live a dangerous life. Dangerous men fit right in.
I like you more and more each day, Shepard. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Have you met my boyfriend?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Take care. People call him Archangel.
Commander.
That's it for now.
Oh,
See you.
did not mean to do.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Joker.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Sometimes he just skips.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
See you, Joker.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from
Ooh.
nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16. Got
Nice.
tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Salarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
Yeah.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Salarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep 2 types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved. Reward for curiosity, intelligence. Drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Salarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Ah.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Good for you that you have a favorite nephew.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
You're welcome. Also, thank you. I think Morden probably has the best dialogues on the crew.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
This crew is as good as it can be. We've got a shot. A long shot, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. Anything else, Commander?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander.
No messages for you, Commander.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
Good for you.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Shepard. Rooks. Why don't you call me better, Mr. Tujak?
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
Okay.
I should go.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Kenneth, do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
That's all for now.
How did he even trigger
Helping
that?
you out, Shepard.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Very now.
Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Mordin Solus kind of reminds me of him.
Isn't it because you think all Solarians look the same?
Nice ship you got here. Roomy. Last ship I worked on, 2 men couldn't walk past each other in the hall unless they were really good friends.
Schwab.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Hi, hi.
Shepard.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
I can't get over the fact that she's sitting on her butt, but her legs are in the air, which means that her butt must be so hard. I mean, we can say it's armor that is hard, but still. Basically, her thighs and legs. I'm sitting on thin air as well, with only my legs on the ground. But her sitting position,
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation
5,000?
one can encounter.
Every
I have
situation.
memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
Every situation in the universe. Are you sure?
This code of the Justicar
I did not
It
mean.
is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter.
Sometimes
it does not
justice-
exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
Misclicked.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore.
Knight-errant.
Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
Quite welcome.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
And will not bring them back or help anyone that they're in your thoughts. It doesn't actually make anything better.
I should go.
Thank you, Samara.
I'm glad we spoke.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I
True.
never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My
Might
body
say.
hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
I don't blame you. They killed innocents to get to you.
For you and me, death is business. For people like them, it is sport. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
No, thank you.
You're talking to your son again.
I know I do like him.
Huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Isn't it weird? Like, you're talking to a person about their dead spouse, and he's telling you how he lost himself when he avenged her murder, and then you're like, I want you right now.
Hey, Shepard. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? Seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania.
You could always ask.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I think these two, Garrus and Miranda, are not gonna have anything to say, unfortunately. Did I go to feed my fish? No, I don't remember. Need to feed my fish. Yes, I probably did. But since I have memory issues, we will feed them twice.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yeah. Last thing we're going to do today is the broker ship.
Only half our fuel remains.
In this system. And then the broker ship. By normal standards, a large log planet, Bahur, fiery fury, is constantly scorched by the wide, bright giant it orbits. A dense atmosphere featuring hydrogen, helium, and clouds of vaporized magnesium float over its iron-rich core, making for a truly hellish landscape. Its spectacular temperature prevents any particular exploitation.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Iridium is not
Probe launched.
what we need. At all.
Probe launched.
Sarapai, ever upward. With the second planet orbiting the white star Tasrach. Sarapai's pressure cooker atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane serves as a greenhouse to an already boiling hot surface. Cobalt compounds are frequently found on its crust, giving spectacular blue tinges to its land. Scans from orbital probes indicate its crust contains deposits of platinum likely to be as unexploited as its sister planet Bahur. Platinum, you say? Give me.
Launching probe.
Platinum we do need. Iridium again.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Boom, 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 boom. Ishasara. A gas giant Ishasara, composed mostly of hydrogen and nitrogen. Its orbit in recent years has taken it close to the mass relay in the system, making popular stop for scoop ships to refuel the hydrogen in their thrusters before moving on. And very poor.
Probe away.
Inner worker base. I wish it was closer to mass relay jump. Not a very convenient place to visit. Downstairs. I don't think we read more than Professor previously attached to Solarian Special Tasks Group. Impressive credentials, modification, tension of age, re-established 99.9 death rate among Krogan birth. Current work with Shepard obeys atonement attempt. Mission report. Project Firebreak. Drop 16 Railak Run Training Center to Chanka. Turian patrol ship Indomitable contacted by assisting distraction team. Indomitable breaks position in Chrome DMZ to enter assistance. STG vessel Vashok 16 enters through gap in center coverage. Touchdown landing. Commander Kirahia performs final review of drop parameters. Mission Specialist Sala suggests change to plan. When informed that plan will not be changing unless parameters shift, Specialist Sala suggests Commander Kirahia has foreign obstruction in suggests Commander Kirahia has foreign obstruction in cloaca. Operative Frontola detects incoming Railak scouts. Scout neutralized. Frontola treated by minor injuries. After assisting, Specialist Solas asks if failure to land undetected constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirahia suggests operation may proceed as planned. Specialist Solas suggests cloak obstruction is in fact Kirahia's cranium. Team leaves Vashok 16 and proceeds toward primary drop point of Railak Agri Center. Railak Agri Center reached. Team splits with distraction team led by Operative Frontola, drawing Railak scouts from area. Primary team disables solar array. Railak workers leave Agri Center to repair solar array. Primary team enters Agri Center. Mission Specialist Solas performs water and soil tests to ensure proper payload dispersal, assisted by Specialist Malin. Distraction team breaks radio silence and informs primary team that Railak group returning. Specialist Solas asks whether this constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirahia suggests that Specialist Solas is in fact a walking cloak. States the importance of holding the line. Railak team arrives at Agri Center and initiates close quarters combat. Operatives Jiren and Coral killed. Choral. Specialist Malin and operatives Hishao and Shanok seriously injured. Railak team killed in entirety. Last member prevented from broadcasting alarm to Specialist Solas stabbing Railak guard through the eye with pitchfork, sustaining injuries to the face and right cranial horn in process. Distraction team arrives to provide relief. Commander Kirahia notes a parameter shift, suggests Rentola take injured team members back to ship while he and remainder of team attempt to hit secondary drop point. Despite injuries to face and head, Specialist Salas refuses to return to ship, noting need for soil and water analysis at secondary site. Kiriki suggests Salas isn't one tough cleric. Specialist Mayland, greatly distressed by discovery that Agri Center was staffed by female Krogan, including guards skilled in attack. Specialist Salas calms colleague and provides sedative. Specialist Mayland returns to ship with other injured team members. Active team finishes disposal of bodies and heads for secondary drop point. Relic Hospital. Active team infiltrates hospital undetected. Specialist Salas determines chemical makeup of soil and water fall within necessary parameters. Payload dispersed into water and food. Active team returns to ship. Specialist Salas designs team treatment, insists on providing additional care for Hishao, Shenak, and Malin. Specialist Malin makes formal protests suggesting actions against female Krogan violate mission parameters of maintaining population levels without negatively impacting culture. Specialist Salas requests protest be stricken from record due to Malin's injured condition. Commander Kirhi concurs. Malin given additional sedatives unconscious for remainder of operation. Protest stricken from submitted copy of report. STG vessel Veshok 16 lifts off, departing through existing sensor gap. Mission complete. Biography. Published works, writers, first writer only. Treatment modelites utilizing redundant nervous systems, dispersal vectors in compromised ecosystem, genetic and resequencing methods to prevent tissue cloning, cross-species contamination and xenoplague potential. Wow. Testing modelites for variant hijacks, disease and population stability, indoctrination progression and mental aggregation classified as 2G. Biological vectors and social effect. Second stage viral manipulation and modification. Threat potential analysis Turian. Threat potential analysis human. Threat potential analysis Sari. Threat potential analysis Batarian. First writer. Production credits. The Pirates of Penzance Interspecies Community Theater as Major General Stanley. Ireland's Interspecies Community Theater as Lord Chancellor. Hamlet Interspecies Edition. Francis Gate Community Theaters as Polonius. Science Fund Today as himself. Science Roundtable Rights of the Patient as himself. The Facts of Faith. Surveillance transcript. Medical clinic Omega. Patient. I can't. Modern Souls call. Dr. Daniel Abrams. Damn it. Time of death 2117. Need to remove body, sanitize area. Not the sanitation matters. Same plague. Still no need to risk further infection. How can you? Shouldn't we do something for him? Why? Materially been outer alive involves soul living body through eyes. Treatment of corpse important by cultural standards. Unless eyes removed by enemies. Very insulting. Very insulting. But we just lost another patient. Yes, more patients than time. Impossible to save everyone. Go crazy if you try. Save who you can. Move on. Save more if we hurry. We shouldn't be in here waiting for people to come to us. We should be out there getting medicine to help them. I can go. No, pointless. Already made more than enough patients here. Can't risk combat with watcher gangs. Better to save those who make effort to come to us. Doctor, there are blue suns outside there. They're asking for all humans to come out. Of course. Expect as much. Losing to Warcha. Need to establish dominance. We'll speak with them. Daniel, remove corpse. Get next patient. Still more to save. Sounds of footsteps follows leaves. He's not going to turn us over to them, is he? I don't think so. Listen, when he gets back, tell him I took some of the cure. I'm going to go out and help, but just tell him. Abrams leaves. You can't. My God! Sound of gunfire. What's going on? Solus returns. Get up. Danger has passed. Blue Suns didn't expect resistance. Foolish of them. Won't make that mistake again. No chance to, I suppose. Please, up. Need you to bring next patient. Wait. Medical supplies missing. Corpse not removed. Where is Daniel? He said. Went to slums? Trying to help those who seek to come in? Yes. His decision. Hope he lives. Can't help him now, too busy. Bring next patient. Zaid Massani, Blizzard's founder, lost leadership of Suns through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate even after near-death experience. Has completed several missions offered by agents. Involvement of the Shadow Broker in these missions withheld. Partial transcript of conversation recorded on the Normandy's lower decks. So this hotshot Turian moves in my door, ignores my hand signal, and gets hit straight with the visor. Oh my. It's like he was expecting slavers to hand out business cards instead of bullets. Was he alright? The Turian? Nah, Snapper took his head clean off. Oh dear. Right. It all went to shit after that. We jammed their radio equipment, but the slavers got a shuttle that came back with a bomb. But they were keeping people in that camp. Sure, they'd lose some credits, but there's always another civilian transported in the terminus systems. So I'm beginning to realize, what did you do? Got the hell out. We killed their captain and the guards like we were hired. I figured the merc flying the shuttle wouldn't be dumb enough to blow up his own base once we left. What happened? The blood pack always did like them, incredibly goddamn stupid. Personal log. A personal note written by Massani to himself after being approached by Cerberus. He writes in a coding system that's popular among terminal system mercs. See entry 15 AF459081 therefore for non-deciphered text. This could be it. If this list of man's money goes through, it's time to get serious about buying a property. Got to narrow it down to a place I can stand for more than a year. Elysium? Only if the Alliance gets serious about taking out the Batarians in the Verge, so not in my lifetime. Ilium's an easy place for a man to disappear whether he wants to or not. Think I'll pass. Earth's too bloody crowded. Bekenstein, decent weather, good food, mostly human. Good choice if I can stay under the radar. Eden Prime? Best garden world in the galaxy, but nothing's rebuilt after but the farms. Hell, maybe I should just buy a ship full of explosive and commit suicide by Omega. Easiest retirement plan I've come up with so far. Samara. Sorry, Justicar rigidity. Justicar code makes her movements and mission outcomes predictable. Mother to 3 Yakshi, one of which remains wanted for murder in space. Not anymore. Transmission log 1755 CE. Samara. I have called you together to ask something of you. It is not a small thing, but it is for the best. Rila, Valor, are you receiving this? Quite well. Something, mother. We are in a common room. Your communications to near the door. Door shuts. Try now, mother. This news would be best delivered in person, but I am not allowed to travel before tomorrow. I have something I must do. It's hazardous, and thus must do it alone. What do you mean hazardous? Tomorrow I take the Oath of Solitude. It is to prepare me for the other oath, but it means... You what? It is an oath required of all who... I know what it means, mother. I am 42 years old. I have heard of Justicars. Then... Do you understand why I must do it? No. The life of a Justicar is dangerous. I will make enemies, and they will see to use you. That I understand. What is not clear is why you do this in the first place. It is not enough that we live 100 light years away from your in a dark fortress, that we we have no communicator of our own but must use this communal one. Do you know what it means to us to hear a voice? I'm sorry, Valor. And now you take that away. That is wounding, but it's the truth. I wish there was some other path. And you called us instead of coming to see us. If I came to see you, I would never leave. And you know what that would mean. Is she the terrible mother? Is she so much of a menace that you would deny us ever seeing you, ever hearing your voice again? My dear, I cannot lose her in the world and pretend I owe her victims nothing. Her crimes are my crimes. In time you may see as I do. Time is a weak slave for a fresh wound. Please, do not let her anger ruin this. We will have our lives to contemplate the pain and loss. Can we not see from one another's eyes just for a moment? Valor, I don't want to lose you, mother. Not over someone as small as Milara, or whatever she calls herself now. And Rila, you have been silent. Are you in accord? I can only say I will earn for you too. Surely you have more than that. Is this the only way you will have any righteousness, Mother? It will let me live just life. Then the goddess forbid I take it from you. Rila terminates the call. She loves you, Mother. She did not say it, but she does. And you. Can you understand why you must do this? Catch her. Just catch her. Valera terminates the call. Inventory. Possessions bequeathed Majestic or Samara. Large goods. 4-bedroom home in Thessia. Furniture and household appliances. Elka Sapphire family sky car. Clothing and jewelry. Casual clothing. Approximately 20 outfits. Intimate negligees. Whatever. Negligee. 3. Dancing dresses. 4. Bond ceremony gown. Bond ceremony bracelet. Hall locket. Images of bond-made children. Reprogrammable. Baby and children clothing. Various. Miscellaneous. Lifetime Series Fitness Membership Pass. First place trophy. Amateur Skyball League. With a novel library. Various. Photo albums. Various. Culture of Samara and Bondmate. Personalized Happy Birthday Mom travel mug with photo of Samara and children. Handle cracked and repaired. Some glue marks visible. Memorial sphere Bondmate. Birthing crash. I have a question. What if... Couldn't it be possible that the bondmate was the one who carried their Yakshi gene, not Samara? Kasumi Goto, skilled break and enter specialist, sentimental impulsive risk taker, investigate lover's death in connection to alliance scandal. Anonymous poem logs, haiku by Kasumi. Breathless, glinting skin, muscles working in rhythm, cloak desire watches. That would be Jacob. Looking at me now, his indifferent eyes smile. I am a puddle. Beautiful and good, punishing with the kindness. Jacob is perfect. From Kasumi Goto to Pt.2 Pellery Blue Suns Omega. I understand from my sources that you're looking to expand your collection of antiquities. These are the items I currently have in inventory. I was originally commissioned to obtain them, but when payment was not forthcoming, they became mine. The prices on all items are open to negotiation. In your case, I may prefer favors over credits. Please use the same secure channel to respond. Inventory. Domed ceremonial headdress Batarian C5788 BDIC. Da Vinci Mona Lisa human 1505 AD. Complete works of esteemed poet Desocht Halvas Ranok. First folio edition Korean. The Kohinoor diamond loose human. Turin battle spike approximately 3,000 years old. Origin unknown, believed to be one of 2, but missing its pair. Thenkrius, Drell assassin, achieved top ranks in Hanar training programs, responsible for 1-hour massacre mega. Advanced Cabral syndrome makes centralization a low priority. The face is interesting here. Preferred assassination methods. Human. Rear approach, check shoulder to prevent turning. Hands to chin and base of skull, neck snap. Alternate, check and grab shoulder, arm around throat grip, jaw. Single neck snap. Front approach, throat punch to collapse airway, arm control, lock to neutralize biotics. Advanced hip throw, grip chin and scalp, neck snap. Alternate, warp field on biotic barrier, step past, kick to back of leg to collapse knee. Step in with knee to spine, grip chin and scalp, neck snap. Does like his neck snaps. Turin, side approach, low kick to knee, grab arm and pull into broken leg lock. As Turin leg stiffens in pain response, finger stab under jaw if unarmed, or eye, grab head fringe, neck snap. Alternate. Front approach, paired punches to vulnerable blades just below eyes, drop elbow to collarbone, front leg sweep while vaulting over target, spinning neck snap. Krogan. Top approach, double strike to eye bridge. Slide down between blended target's rising arms. Precision nerve strike to throat. Secondary nerve strike to counter blood rage. Quad kick to bend target. Grip each side of skull. Running, leaping, spinning, neck snap. Alternate bomb. Medical report. Dr. Chakwas. Lung capacity 42%. Left side lung shows large lesions. Right lung has modular lesions only. Antibiotic treatment now resistant to cefoxitin, malanarin, amulbaricin. Metastatic progress, stomach, liver, minor, heart negligible at this time. Treatment options. Viable transplant granted but refused to be added to list. Synthetic lung generation currently impossible for Drell. Therapy and care. At this time, Mr. Greaves should continue getting regular cardiovascular exercise in order to stimulate lung movement and prevent or delay the stiffness that causes lack of oxygen transport. While physical stimulation may also be beneficial in keeping tissue flexible, any injury at this point will dramatically impact Mr. Greaves' body and cause rapid degeneration. It is unclear how much longer Thane will be able to serve in direct action. Thane should continue to wear loose clothing that leaves his chest uncovered to prevent moisture buildup that could worsen the problem. A Drell eidetic memory is often beneficial in allowing Drell to escape unpleasant scenes by losing themselves in happier times. In this case, however, Mr. Greaves should try to restrict the time spent reminiscing, and prolonged sedentary activity may increase the rate of lung degradation. This suggests that what is best for Mr. Greaves currently is to continue to remain active and to engage with other team members in order to stay mentally and emotionally stimulated. Grunt. Okir's Vatbred prototype. Threat to contamination of genophage likely minimal, but leaked knowledge and location of Krogan Solarian Special Task Group. Recent extended activity. Krogan history, Great Wars, genophage erased Krogan victories. Okir erased Great Generals. Tuchanka erased Tuchanka. Tuchanka. Urnad Rex. Battlemaster Shepard, modified Commander Shepard, modified Commander Shepard Normandy. Animal fights, modified large predators. Tyrannosaurus Rex, erased Earth Lizard Rex. Dinosaurs. Recent terminal activity. Search Battlemaster Humans erased Earth Humans. Human history. Earth Wars. Download 6.1 news footage. Human general historical conflict. Where humans. Documentary footage. Human general historical major military figures. Great humans. Modified. Honored humans. News footage. Human achievement awards. Great storyteller. Human. War stories. Literature. Human writers. Conflict. Human Homer Kipling Hemingway. Literature. Human writers. Ernest Hemingway. Audiobooks. The Sun Also Rises. 14 less completed. For Whom the Bell Tolls. 100% completed. A Farewell to Arms deleted. An Old Man in the Sea. 100% completed. Sharks. Not Hemingway. Leave him. Leave him. Leave him. Recent transactions. Catalog order Ultra Black Ops Mega Catalog. Case Premium 55. Air Engine Oil. The Madness of Sacrifice. The Unauthorized Biography of Warlord Okir. Purchase Economy Box Fish Dog Food Factory. Tasty Bites. When Fauna Attacks Volumes 1 to 10. Batex Hot Fish Spice. Vania. Asari Confession. True Blue. Fornax Special Spotlight Krogan Edition. Fornax. Captain Cosmic Action Figures guard the Krogan Battlemaster with real smash your enemies action. Okay. Which smash are we talking about? Did not read this one yet. Activity, wait. Cerberus, a rogue agency for advancement of humanity founded in 2157. Active in both Citadel and Terminus space, strong human supremacist overtones. Classified as terrorist threat by both the System Alliance and Citadel Council. The loss of credits due to the elusive man's direct interference in recovery of Commander Shepard's body has been offset by data gathered from the Lazarus Project, withhold retaliation until Shepard's long-term functionality is confirmed 1 year post-resurrection. Activity highlights. Activity highlights for more extensive list of shell companies. See Cerberus economic structure, Wall 1 to 4. 2157 Manifesto published, 2160 Facility and Project constructed, just 3 years after Manifesto. 61 Subject Zero born, CDR Holdings purchased, Terra Nova Commonwealth Bank purchased. Infiltration of human media begins, specializing in extrasolar news, Constant Times, Scott Examiner, Nascent Galactic Broadcasting Corporation. Project Doorway makes Puerto Rico Council standard Medicards and identity tags possible, allowing agents unrestricted movement. Scott Examiner destroys credibility of Vera Safin, frontrunner of Prime Minister of System Alliance, leaked to Galactic Broadcasting Corporation, stopped by agents in place. Operative Steel Antimatter from SSV Geneva. Assignment goes wrong, but discipline holds and squad fights to the death. Sole survivor divulges little but names his sponsor Cerberus. Recruitment. Okay. Tongue, mouth, language. Recruitment increases but stringent standards show slow growth. Haribon Military Industries purchased on Terra Nova, legitimate arms contract to colonial forces models without serial numbers produced for export to crime syndicates in veteran space terminal systems. Cerberus agents among human recruited into Global Maritime Justice Organization on Trident. Assassination of 22 Solarian crime syndicate members on Trident leads to takeover of narcotics trade. Reprisals bloody but tolerable. Milky Way Foundation created to funnel money. New Dawn Pharmaceuticals purchased to begin Project Trapdoor. Trapdoor experiments on Asari captives with Omega and Cophalin to measure disruption to biotic powers. Estimate 2.5 milligrams active ingredient for each 25 kilogram body weight. Under 7.5 milligram dose, optimal to avoid detection by taste or smell. 3/5 Sedal standard days onset period. Powers return in 2/5 days. After last dose taken, permanent damage possible. And a surgery. On subject 0 successful, Omega and Cophalin fails to work on appropriate receptors. Program began to instill other Cerberus separative resistance to OE. Pope Clement 16 assassinated by Rosary beads coated with sodium nonacetate and dimethyl sulfoxide. Death attribute to age and health failure. Replacement Pope Leo 14th has established beliefs in line with militarizing humanity. Forgiving attitude to Solarians' region of age proves useful for strategic alliances against Turians. Ines Simmons resigns as head of Terraformer Party. Frontrunner Claude Manot assassinated. Charles Serracino much more tractable. Radium placed inside office chair of Systems Alliance Parliament Artyom Gavrikov. Gavrikov's death attributed to cancer. Emergency election much cheaper and manipulate than normal process. Cerberus packed candid losses. Winning candid approach found susceptible to bribes. Why are you already awake, Tiny? Michael Moserlang approached by operatives in militia community. Insider information given for stuck by to provide him with funding. Contact severed, but electronic surveillance remains. Bank purchases ornaments. Influx of humans to Trident political scene leads to remaining of capital of human name. New Custo. Randomly woke up. Go back to sleep. Electronic surveillance removed from Lang's home. Lang kills Enrique Aguilar and Ying Xiong, resulting approval bump for Vice President. Belknap allows passage of financial reform bill allowing for increased loopholes in colony-based shell companies. Fighting among vice president from years, a bonus as Lin Yi alienates Politburo Standing Committee, and his chances of election of System Alliance Parliament are dashed. Successful acquisition of Light and Shadow Pictures proprietary Reality Plus video editing machine. Capacity to forge photorealistic videos now unsurpassed. Matriarch Tyla Reza targeted with Omega and Capelline claims of biotic superiority to non-biotics deflated once her powers fail. Voice in citizen legislature considerably diminished. Military arm creates Boston Planet Binthu. MSV and Nixara sabotaged catalyst added to metastable metallic hydrogen fuel by timer injection. Ship breaks apart during FTL, all hands aboard lost during Hierarchy Hawk. Raherix Urvisivus killed in the process. Explosion attributed to faulty engineering. Admiral Gahok begins investigation of suspected Cerberus activities. See completion details from our recent activity. Elusive man profile. Cigarettes smoked today 4. I would say like 40. Drinks consumed today 7. Daily Skyball scored 160, 5th consecutive perfect game. Suit worn today. Julian Warner, light linen blend. 2200 thread count, single button closure, besom. Chest pocket, 5 interior pockets, 4 button cuffs, side vents. Built-in protection from close-range weapons fire. Plum. Sexual liaisons past week. Sunny Shelani Ilium. Entertainment Sexton's Human Alive. Brooke Carriger Skyball Champion. Vela Vicious for Next Dream Girl 4. For Next Dream Girl 4. 2185. Stacy and Steffi. Strong the Terra Firma Twins. Matriarch Trelawney twice. No comment. Messages sent today to Citadel, Ilya, Omega, Earth, Horizon, Indian Prime, Thessia, Palavan, Tachanka, Migrant Fleet. We'll leave the next for next time, because I'm getting oxygen deprived from all the reading.
Arya Talok, Omega.
Go back to sleep. I think we've seen these.
Citadel.
Yeah. Good night. Mission report ready. Success. Sentinel journalists are now reporting live from Terminus system. Nice. Blue listed. Mission report ready. Failure. Blue Suns whip up an advertising campaign to counter bad press. Arbitrator. The garden world of Arthur went through a bloody political rebellion a few years ago. And a depressed economic climate has rekindled all grudges. Set up neutral ground for peace talks to prevent the colony from slipping back into civil war. Sure. Mutually assured income. Failure. Several Karshon nations have acquired WMDs that tip the balance in their favor. Weapons of mass destruction. Binary Helix is trying to develop hormone implants for Alliance soldiers that fail and start to. I don't want to do this one.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Thank you. It is time for me to go as well. Just occurs. Despite the refinement and sophistication of Asari culture, criminality remains a fact of life. The Asari solution to the most vicious and destructive criminal element is the Justicar Order. Justicars are an Asari class of virtually untouchable, extrajudicial executioners, operating almost exclusively within the Asari territory. In the last decade alone, Justicars have smashed dozens of criminal rings inside Asari territory, operated by Asari and non-Asari alike. Their methods range from subtle where possible, to brutal where necessary. Trained for extreme strength, biotic capacity, resourcefulness, asceticism, and ruthlessness, the fanatical Justicars are romanticized and feared throughout Asari society. Although Justicars generally work alone, their effectiveness arises from a huge body of knowledge they can access. Any Asari who enters the ranks of Justicars has already spent centuries in a combination of criminal investigation, military intelligence, and combat experience. The collective body of Justicar knowledge exceeds even that of the Spectres. Justicars tend to be independent, requiring little help, but also scorning it since such advanced skill and experience usually travels with a powerful ego. The conflict presented by such arrogance prompted the Justicar Order to develop the Oath of Subsumation. The Oath pledged protection to the innocent, the punishment of the guilty, the defense of common law and norms of society. The effect of the Oath is conservative, ensuring the Justicars respect the existing distribution of Asari power, rather than staging a coup to rearrange society according to Justicar satisfaction. Nevertheless, the possibility of such an attack is a source of anxiety and counterintelligence among the Asari elite. Of all the pledges, the third oath of subsumation is sworn the least of any of the oath, requiring a Justicar to swear loyalty that overrides the dictates of even a Justicar code. The third oath is usually invoked in matters where even the black or white thinking of Justicars is forced to concede the existence of Grey. Okay. And this is where we're gonna end for today. And what left for next time is just the little side missions that we have. And the final stand, where we're gonna go get the IVF and trigger the chain of events that will be the end of the game, and then the arrival after the end of the game. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.